How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffled Rowlett, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of Pokemon leaks because the data mines for 1.1.0 are here, and we're going to make a second video, or part 2 to this one, because this is going to contain a lot of information, but the other one's going to contain even more info. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the information right away. Starting things off, first of all, yes, the BDSP 1.1.0 update is now available. It's out in the public eye. You guys can go get it if you want to. It's available for anyone and everyone to get their hands on. So yes, if you want to play BDSP 1.1.0, it is available right now if you officially own a copy, if you are a reviewer, of course. But otherwise, yes, it's out there in the public eye, and it's currently being data mined, by the way. So that's the first piece of information. Next, like in Sword and Shield, the shiny overworld Pokemon in BDSP will not be displayed as shiny until the battle starts. So if you go to the Grand Underground and find a shiny Pokemon, you will not be knowing that it's a shiny one until you actually battle it. However, when you do have a shiny Pokemon in your own party and you make it follow you, it will be shiny in the overworld. That's a kind of a fact that got misconstrued in my last video. Just want to update you guys on that right here. So one of the other things is that Nihilego Ku, who posted a bunch of riddles back in the day, he actually got something right with the outfit for Jasmine. It's been confirmed that, yeah, she's getting some sort of new outfit that, yeah, actually matches with what he was telling us before. So we have pretty much have a confirmation on that now. Next up is something interesting from Eclipse. So Eclipse actually put together like this random tweet saying just 3 words, "Who are you?" This is depicted on the church in Hot Home City, and it shows what looks like a kind of deity weird version of Arceus, a version of Arceus that looks different from what we're used to, with seemingly arms rather than, like, you know, being like on all fours, which is kind of strange. But yeah, so this was being shown off as like a art piece on the church, which could connect to Legends Arceus and the fact that Arceus was kind of worshipped by people. The outro has been actually data mined. The outro has been taken out of the game. So yeah, the outro scene for BDSP is there, and it actually is pretty cute. There are 2 versions here that have been posted by Eclipse. All the links for this, by the way, will be on my Momo board post with all the information we're going through here. Also, as previously mentioned, the Hall of Origin has a sort of version in this game that does exist, but it's not a completed version. So here we actually do have the Arceus event, but there's nothing there. It's more or less empty if you try to do the event, and yeah, Eclipse kind of try to do it, and it's just an empty void and nothing really happens. So there could be a potential Arceus event in the future. I think one of the data miners actually said that, yeah, it looks like there's something there, could be something in a patch in the future that kind of adds to it. So with the use of script editing, Matt was able to actually get access to something, which is the New Moon Island Darkrai in-game event. So yes, Darkrai is back alongside Shaman for their in-game events that were the same like back in the day for Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. But here's what he says though. So with the use of script editing, we're able to somewhat complete the New Moon Island Dark in-game event. The battle sequence is definitely incomplete because if you watch it, I will again link it down below, it's actually encountered as though you found it via surf and not like in its actual area. The battle background is the standard Route 201, and no special battle theme is being played for Darkrai in this actual battle, just so you guys know. Interestingly enough, in the actual files, Matt was able to find something interesting. BDSP 1.1.0 adds resources for every sprite from the original Diamond and Pearl. Wonder where it's used, he doesn't really know, but he does have like a better quality image here of the original sprites, which are all there. So kind of a strange one. Wonder what these are going to be for. They even included the banned sprite of Reggie Steele, oddly enough. So I wonder what that's going to be all for. Also, he found all the like PNGs for the slates. Of course, these are based on the Game Boy cartridges of the original games. You've got Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald in there. You've got Gold and Silver as well as Crystal. And then a few other ones that are kind of like just like not really specific to anything. But yeah, basically the slates for Romanus Park are in here. So after becoming the champion in the game, you can go to the game director's house at the Hotel Grand Lake and talk to the sound designer, who will give you the DS Sounds key item. Now the DS Sounds is like the GB Sounds, which is an item that lets you play the old school music from the DS games Diamond Pearl. So that's going to be pretty awesome. This NPC was actually not here in the original like base game of the game, but he's been added now in the 1.1 update. So that is a brand new piece of information. And then if you talk to the guy right next to him also, he's the Gengar-loving game director, and if you talk to him, he will give you the catching charm after you complete your Sinnoh Dex. That's what he will reward you with. So that's pretty awesome detail right there. And also right next to him is a guy that looks just like Masuda and has a Psyduck next to him, which if you don't know is essentially Masuda's favorite Pokemon at this point. But basically, if you talk to him, you can get the Shiny Charm. However, the Shiny Charm I think is only obtainable once you complete the National Dex. So, a new piece of things for BDSP BDSP. In BDSP 1.1.0, when you do swarm encounters, they now give you a very obvious visual indicator that you're actually, you're in your current area. In the video, they actually show here that Spinda is the current swarm encounter on Route 227, so the game informs you by showing a ton of Spindas in the tall grass, and they are not symbol encounters, by the way, so keep that in mind. So we also have the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl version 1.10 opening movie. Guys, this thing is insane. If you, like, I guarantee you, this has got to be one of the coolest Pokemon openings we've ever had. It's just so sick. I don't know what it is about it. Just the fact that Mount Coronet is exploding and stuff. Like, seriously, go watch it. Again, I'm linking all this down below. You guys can go and check my giant list on Momo board and follow along me as I'm talking in the video. But go check it out. It's definitely worth it. It is bloody insane. So, Seabreak Path and the Flower Paradise in-game event for Shaman are now fully functional in BDSP. Now, this is bloody incredible. So, for anybody that is a shiny hunter, you know, this is basically perfect for you because you can do the runaway method that was possible in Diamond Pearl Platinum, where you could just simply go to the Pokemon, encounter Shaman, then run away from it, go to Seabreak Path, come back to Flower Paradise, and Shaman will be there again. And for everybody else, this will be only possible once they decide to officially release the Oak Letter, which is going to be via mystery gift in the future. This is currently not possible without edits. So yeah, you can't get the Pokemon, you can't get Shaman, and all this without getting Oak's Letter, which is only possible if you hack it into the game at the current time. So, a continuation of a tweet from earlier, but basically, in addition to Shaman's in-game event at the Flower Paradise, the Darkrai in-game event at New Moon Island is also complete, as we mentioned earlier. The music and the battle background make this seem so sinister. I really love it. And yeah, man, like, I don't know what to say, but the fact that they've got this in here now as well, it's just bloody incredible. So, can't wait to see this event and see what it's going to turn out like. Also, according to Matt, for those wondering, yes, you can still feed your Pokemon more than one vitamin at a time, and you're not capped at 100 EVs per stat, just like in Sword and Shield. So, that's a piece of information for anybody out there that's going to be, well, giving their Pokemon vitamins, which I don't really do, but there you go. So, the Exchange Service Corner at the Battle Park, which is like the new Battle Tower, has a lot of very valuable items for the battlers and post-game grinding. So, Ability Capsule / Patch, Bottle Caps, Vitamins, Nature Mints, EV training items, competitive TMs, and berries, HM moves, and even lucky eggs are available. Yes, so there's a ton of items in there you guys can get your hands on. Really a lot of them, to be fairly honest. You've got protein, calcium, zinc. You got all of them. Got rare candies, lucky egg, power bracer, power belt, power lens. Just a ton of items and loads of TMs, like even rock climbers in there, actually, TM 100. So loads of options there. So, according to Matt, the Poké-Radar encounters have their abilities when found in the wild. So, if you do Poké-Radar encounters, they will have their hidden abilities when found in the wild. So, just keep that in mind. In this case, he shows an image of a Pachirisu that has Volt Absorb. So, yeah, just a piece of information right there. BDSP 1.1.0 tweaks the HP bar speeds, making them not lightning fast like the base game. So yes, they were actually faster in the base version of the game before the update came out. So speedrunners, you may want to buy the game physically and never update it if you want to play through the game super fast, because the version with the update, the new update, actually makes the HP go down slower, oddly enough. So just keep that in mind. So, event scripting for Darkrai and Shaman have been revised and now appear to be in their final form. The RC event, however, which we talked about earlier, script has been deleted as I expected, according to Kurt here, saying no more D05R0116 Hall of Origin event for now. So yeah, as you guys remember, he specifically said that there is an inaccessible level 80 Arceus at the Hall of Origin with 2 references in the text line, but that's been removed, and a small tweak to the Learn set have also been made so that the evolution retain access to, you know, pre-evolution moves via the Move Relearner. Some changes to trainers and teams. Wait for others to prettify the data again. Get the raw data at the paste bin. So he links that. Beware of other people spreading misinformation about the not updating or deleting the patch. Inaccessibly bugged encounters are still inaccessible on version 1.0. Also, save files track the format they were saved on. Version 1.1 save files are 7 formats ahead of version 1.0. Upgrades only allowed. So there you go. Piece of information for anybody curious about that. But yeah, Kurt continues on and says that Bottle Caps and Destiny Knot are both apparently obtainable via pickup in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. There might be other ways to obtain them, but I wanted to make sure this got mentioned. So there's a piece of information for anybody that needs those items going into the future. So, underground spawns, along with notes on how the game works, since it's not a concept from the original games, but basically, there's a 50% success rate for a spawn spot, and there is a 2 out of 4,096% chance, or 2 out of 4,096 chance for a shiny, as previously mentioned in his other tweet, where he basically pointed out that right now, the shiny charm does not do anything for your random encounters. It only actually impacts the shiny rate on eggs. So we don't know if that's going to be changed. We're going to have to wait until the actual, well, I guess the update, the final update, whenever the game, drops, comes out, and we'll see what it says then. So keep that in mind, ladies and gents. So that is all the info we had for this video, guys. I'm going to be having another video. Sorry, I'm kind of mumbling here. I'm going to have another video later on today with even more of the leaks, because there is a lot of them. I really mean a lot of them. So we're going to take a look at the rest a little bit later. Just wait for that. It's coming soon. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, drop a like down below. Make sure to subscribe. Check out the Momo board post if you want to see the actual footage of all this, because it will be there. But that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Peace out.